Welcome to a marketer's look under the agency hood, where we bring perspective unmatched in the industry to help you find better marketing agency partners. My name is Mark Sneider, and I'm founder and principal at RSW AgencySearch. We're a no-cost and high-quality way for marketers like you to find best-in-class agencies. So I just finished up a search for a client in the entertainment and hospitality space, and the challenge for this search was a big one. The winning agency had to bring together a number of acquired properties under the umbrella of one common enterprise website system and integrate what were very disparate platforms into a unified architecture. And of course, redesign and make more productive the look and feel and functionality of each of the property's websites. So a big ask, a big technical and design project. And it always amazes me that when you put the same ask in front of 3 to 4 agencies, you get very different approaches to how they address the challenge in the final pitch presentation. With the exception of the incumbent, all 3 agencies were brought into the final pitch presentation. All of them were very competent, and any of them would have been able to do a great job for this client. But at the end of the day, the differences you see in how an agency presents matter. And this particular client landed on an agency that they felt very comfortable with and they know can do the job effectively. But what helped the marketing client feel this way? Well, in large part, the winning agency won because they made their presentation all about the client. In contrast, one of the other 3 agencies made it too much about themselves. Sure, that agency also did a good job of presenting their capabilities. The work they've done for other entertainment and hospitality clients was absolutely in lockstep with what this client's needs were. But when you barely mention the client's name in the presentation and another agency makes their presentation all about the client, that's a problem. Something else to consider, and what I often tell our agency clients on the agency new business side of our world, the way you look today is a reflection of how you might be perceived as acting tomorrow. So case in point, another one of the agencies in the final round forgot to ask the client to introduce themselves and just started into the presentation. Certainly not a great way to start. The third agency gave some consideration of the client, presented some ideas that showed good faith and interest in the client, but there were little things that rubbed the client the wrong way. They were told Macs didn't function in the conference rooms, but they brought a Mac anyway.
You have to use your mind.
Also, they had asked for some time with the client to review the idea they ultimately presented, but mentioned that their schedules were tight prior to the holidays. In this client's world, holidays don't get in the way. They're open 24/7. Certainly not a great move by the agency to suggest that maybe the holidays and possibly other things could get in the way in the future. So the bottom line for agencies is always put your best foot forward. And that's what you, the marketing client, needs to look out for as well. What you need to be aware of as you review the final group of agencies. While in the end, it's certainly possible that any of these 3 agencies had the chops to tackle such a large scope project, it's the little things that matter in these final pitch presentations. So you need to keep watch for them. Remember, when looking under the hood, here's what you need to focus on. 1, did the agency take the time to think about you, or did they pull out the canned presentation? 2, did they follow instructions and follow the request you made for the final pitch presentation? 3, were they engaging and genuine in their approach? 4, did they seem to care about you? And finally, 5, did they treat the assignment like a business one or one that was more tactical? Thanks so much for watching. Please hit that like button if you like this video. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this one. And if you're in any need of help in reviewing agencies or finding great agencies to review, give us a call or drop me a line. Always happy to help out at no cost to you, the marketer.